Hello, this is Tasty Eats by Tess. Today we're going to be making a very quick donut. Let's say you're having company over and you have no idea what to make for a dessert. This is so quick and easy. While your guests are still sitting at the table, you could just skip into the kitchen, put a couple of, there's a pot of oil on the stove. You just need about a couple of inches of oil in the bottom of a pot. And you let that warm up, and it's so easy. All you do is you take self-rising flour. It already has salt in it, no need to salt it. If you saw a previous video where I've used self-rising flour, 2 cups of self-rising flour. You just want to make enough for everyone to have a nice little snack, so about 2 cups would be good. If you have approximately 4 to 5 people. So we have 2 cups of that, and all we do is we mix around here a little bit of water. I'll show you the actual consistency that you're looking for this, and just one moment here. And I'll just get a spoon because we're going to be dropping it by the spoonfuls into the hot oil. And you want your hot oil to be approximately 350. So we need more. It's probably going to be about a cup in the end, but you really don't need to measure this. It's so simple. So I'll show you something else. Let's just see here how it's going. Okay, still needs more water. Because it's self-rising flour, it takes quite a bit of water. Because as you're pouring water into it, it's already rising. So this is the consistency basically that we do want. And it looks like this. It's relatively blobby. So when you're taking this, you're going to be taking a scoop like this, and you're going to be just dropping that into the hot oil like that. Easy as pie. The oil is already hot, so I'll go ahead with that. Put this over here, and we'll continue. Just a heaping teaspoon. Perfect. I can see that I can turn it down a little. Heaping teaspoon, and we just keep going along like that. That's 4. You don't want to overcrowd it too much. You'll want to give them a turn once you see that they're starting to turn a golden color. So that will be about it. I've got 3, 6, 8 in there. And that, we'll get a piece of paper towel just to keep things clean here. And we'll just be turning those over in a couple of seconds here. They're getting nice and golden. And you want to put them on, I'm only making a few to give you an idea of how this looks. We'll be putting some nice honey over the top with a bit of cinnamon for flavor. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this. It's really a crowd pleaser when you just whip it up at the last minute. Your guests are saying, wow, it's done already? You made something? And then they taste it and for sure they like it. So I'm sure that your guests will too. And they're going nicely. So you'll notice it in the beginning, it tends to be It sounds like it's probably too high, your temperature, because it sizzles a little more because they're still cold and wet. But once they start going, you can increase your temperature a bit. They're so light and fluffy that they cook in no time at all. Oh, they're looking so cute. Now, there's another way that you can go about this as well. You saw how I was scooping them out. It was not too thick a dough and not really thin. You can make a much lighter or thinner dough by adding more water. And I've also done them that way. And when you're putting them into the pot, they don't come out uniform at all. There's lots of little stringy little things coming out of them. And they look really cute, and they're a little more crispy if you tend to like it that way as well. But I think this is about the consistency that I actually want. It's almost there. And as I was saying, I serve this with the honey and the cinnamon. But you can also make something like a pudding and serve it along the side of your donuts. And you can put some fresh fruit there, whatever way that you might want to choose to do that. But I really like the honey and cinnamon option. And that's almost ready. And we'll just make sure that we're catching any of that excess oil with the paper towel here. Beautiful. That's it. They're coming along nice. And I'll just turn this off now. Beautiful. Now you can go ahead and if you like them a little more golden than they are right here, you can leave them in there longer. And they look just as beautiful. Just up to your personal preference. Great, so that's done. This is how they look. And that's quite enough. I just wanted to show you there's more that's going to be going in. But to give you an idea of how they do look and how I like to serve it, you wouldn't be putting it on a plain plate. You'd be putting it on a huge platter. And you'd be drizzling your honey all over as soon as it comes out. Whoa. And if your guests like a little extra honey, it's usually at the bottom. You'd take your fork and you can go ahead and dip it in that excess. But there you have it. Honey cinnamon donuts. Quick and easy, 10 minutes at the most. I hope you enjoy. Have a good day.